The blood of Christ is tremendously precious. So much so, I'm not sure its effectual working in our lives can be fully comprehended. The Bible has two usages of the term. First, the actual shed blood of Jesus Christ when he was on the cross and what it has accomplished. Second, its symbolic expression of that sacrificial death on the cross. The blood of Jesus Christ must be thought of in terms of being absolutely perfect and totally free of corruption. It had to be to secure our redemption and to satisfy God's divine justice. In 1 Peter chapter 1, verses 18 through 19, the apostle states it like this: knowing that you were ransomed from the futile ways inherited from your forefathers, not with perishable things such as silver or gold, but with the precious blood of Christ, like that of a lamb without blemish or spot. Or as the writer of Hebrews said in chapter 9, verses 11 through 12, but when Christ appeared as a high priest of good things that have come, then through the greater and more perfect tent, not made with hands, that is, not of this creation, he entered once for all into the Holy of Holies, but not by means of the blood of goats and calves, but by means of his own blood, thus securing our eternal redemption. The truth of what the shed blood of Jesus Christ accomplished in the role of our redemption makes it absolutely priceless to us personally. Consider this amazing thought. Jesus Christ consensually agreed with the Father to willingly lay down his life and shed his perfect blood for our redemption. That's an extraordinary concept to grasp, and yet every bit of it is the truth. Listen to how Paul describes the effectiveness of the blood of Christ in Romans chapter 5, verses 8 through 10. But God shows his love for us, and that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Since therefore we have now been justified by his blood, much more shall we be saved by him from the wrath of God. For if while we were enemies we were reconciled to God by his death of the Son, how much more, now that we are reconciled, shall we be saved by his life? Because of everything the shed blood of Jesus Christ accomplishes for the believer, we have been given tremendous worth in God's sight. In other words, because of his shed blood for us, we have a legitimate, substantial value. It's the blood of Christ that has purified us from our sin. Friends, we are redeemed by his blood. We are cleansed by his blood. We are justified by his blood. We're reconciled by his blood. And we've been given access to God by his blood. And finally, we have victory over Satan, all because of the precious blood of Christ. That's the priceless, effectual working of the blood of Jesus Christ in the believer's life.